Chad, how we doing, bro? Chad, how we doing, man? Matt Thunder, Daniel, Ethan, what's good, boys? How's the audio, bro? Trying something different. Since my monitor went out, a couple months ago, I've been using one, and I've been using it on this side. So now I'm switching over here and having my camera on this side. So unfortunately, you get to see more of my face now, but we'll see how that goes. We got some afternoon craps on a Monday, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, what's good with you, gang? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Nope, you're 1 minute late. 1 minute late.
It's just bullshit ass Monday Night Raw. I'm not gonna be here for. I'm probably gonna leave in a few minutes. It's just bullshit ass Raw.
I believe it. You mean to tell me you're gonna miss AJ and Dominic?
I'll catch up on it later. I ain't got no interest to watch. I ain't got no interest in watching the Seth Riders take up my TV.
Karen, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
What's good, Karen? I'm tired.
So, what did you think about Clash in Paris? If you watched it,
I thought it was extremely mid.
you didn't like the hour-long first hour.
No. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought the show was extremely mid. I thought it was extremely skippable. If you missed last night, you didn't miss much outside of the Becky angle, which I'm not a fan of because Becky and Seth worked so great. It worked so great in 2019, so let's do it again.
I really hope they know what they're doing, because a lot of people are expecting AJ Lee now. I feel like if they're not going that direction, then what are they doing? I feel like it was all for nothing. They have to be careful with that.
I think the expectation is AJ Lee. Until I see her appear on WWE television, I'm not gonna believe it. So I'm more than
No, I'm
likely.
with you. I'm with you, but I'm telling you what they need to do.
That's what they need to do, but I'm more likely think this is Bailey. That there's Punk and Bailey against Becky and Lyra against Becky.
Oh
And
my god, bro! Come on.
Bro, I'm not believing AJ Lee coming back until I see it, until I
Oh,
physically see it.
we're all sitting here waiting for Bailey to turn heel, bro. I don't want to see her team with CM Punk. Hey, Kieran, I'm happy to hear that, brother. Day by day, man. Day by day.
Day by day, Karen. Day by day.
I will say though, it's getting so exhausting seeing the same Roman Reigns angle every time they write him off TV. It's like you know what's happening. If you see him out there getting fucked up, you know he's gonna be gone for a while.
Wish they wouldn't write him on TV. Just take him on TV. We know we know he's not going to be on TV for a while anyway.
Right.
We know Roman. We know he's going to work for like a month or two, and then we aren't going to see him again. Why do they feel the need to write him off? Just take him off television. I'm tired of the Seth writers in general, but
I am too, bro.
it's
Excuse
been
me.
the same shit for months. But when I say I get told it's good television. So
Who says it's good television, bro?
there's a lot of people. You should have saw it. Well, you should have saw it last night in the Discord, man. I was laughing at WWE putting Seth and Becky together. Oh man, they're telling and the Seth Rollins in the division as a whole. They were telling me what great television it was. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Well, to be fair, Becky Lynch in 2025 is still great television.
Oh, Becky Lynch is amazing. I love Becky Lynch.
I mean, the only reason why last night's match with Nikki Bella, and it was not good, but the only reason why it was somewhat watchable was because of Becky Lynch.
And then Nikki was awful. Nikki is on the top of that. Nikki was awful.
I tried telling people, people like give her a chance. I'm like, give who a chance?
Nikki was awful. It's time to pack it up.
Bro.
You are a Hall of Famer. You are Nikki Bella. You are a Hall of Famer. I give you your credit where credit is due because you've done a lot for the women's division. You really have. I give you credit where credit is due because you've done a lot for the women's division. You are a Hall of Famer. It's time to stay out the ring, girl. It's time. It's time to. I don't think wrestling is for you anymore in 2025. I'm trying to say this as respectfully as I can, Nikki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nikki. It's time to leave, Nikki. Because that shit last night was. Boy, if Becky Lynch can't pull a good match out of you, this is the same Becky Lynch, mind you, that went in there with Indy Hartwell. And I'm not trying to disrespect Indy Hartwell. I like Indy Hartwell, but we know Indy Hartwell in the ring is not good. It is not good. Becky Lynch was able to get a good match out of Indy Hartwell. Nikki Bella is where she drew the line. Nikki, it's time to retire, girl. I'm sorry.
What'd you think of Cena and Logan Paul?
I thought it was good. I don't know why people are calling it a match of the year contender.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't know why people are saying that. I mean, that's the first I've heard of that, but yeah, I wouldn't say match of the year or anything like that. I think if you're looking for anything match of the year in WWE, it's either going to be Sami and KO or the night one main event. That's where that shit ends. Everything else goes to the AEW, but no, like I wasn't really feeling it going into it, but I got to give credit where it's due, bro. Logan Paul, man, if someone said it in the chat last night, if he's in there with someone that's able to like carry him, like and call spots and shit like that, he's very good at his role. He's very good at it.
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good at his role. Personally, I ain't got this bias if you don't want to. I don't care. I think Paul Walter Hauser clears, but
I saw the ending. I think I saw the ending to his match on Friday against QT Marshall. That's
quality television.
Who? No, that's not his name.
That's what the QT stands for, bro.
No, bro.
It stands for quality television.
No, we're not. No.
I remember I called QT Marshall quality television Marshall with Joseph when we were reviewing Dynamite one year. When we were reviewing Dynamite one episode, it's like in 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
And he had his segment. I was like, look at quality television, Marshall, man. That nigga Joseph, bro, that dude Joseph was on the flow. We had to re-record, bro. He was like, what the fuck you mean quality television? I was like, bro, that's what the QT stands for, man. It stands for quality television. Oh,
Did you say
man.
Uso quality television?
When he's not doing anything that doesn't have a bell ringing, I think he's great. It's just when he gets into the ring that it sucks.
Is he better than Karrion Kross?
I mean, Jay Uso can have good matches. Karrion Kross can't say yes. He's better than Karrion Kross.
So with the way that the show went off there last night, if you had a gun to your head, do you still think it's Sami Zayn winning the Rumble? Or do you think they're gonna play up the story of CM Punk trying to get that shit back from Seth?
I think Punk wins it.
You think Punk wins it?
Yeah. Bro, I saw somebody, speaking of Sammy and Solo, I saw somebody on TikTok, and this person got blocked immediately, talking about how it was an injustice for Solo to lose to Sami Zayn. And I was like, bro, Sami Zayn ended our national nightmare. Shut up. It's like when AJ Styles beat Jinder Mahal for the WWE title. AJ ended our national long nightmare. He came in like a horse in shining carriage to save us all. I was like, bro. You remember that, Chris? I remember it to this day. I remember where I was when AJ saved us. Because he came in and saved us like a horse and carriage. He came in
Oh
on a horse and
my
carriage and saved
goodness.
us.
I remember when I remember where I was when Jinder won this shit.
That's a moment in time that just makes you stop. It's like, damn.
People in the crowd were laughing that night, bro. I'm like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Joe, so what are you talking about?
Yeah, bro, I wish Randy Orton would have pulled a John Cena. I wish Randy Orton would have pulled a John Cena with Jack Swagger. See the Kids Van Fleet interview? Swagger was like, John Cena refused. He was like, John Cena just refused to put me over. John Cena refused to put me over. I was like, thank you, John. Thank you. I was like, thank you, John. Thank you. I wish Randy Orton would have did the same thing. I wish Orton would have went in there to the booking meeting. He would have been like, I Vince. He would have been like, hey, Vince is like, okay, we're gonna put the title on you. Vince is like, okay, I'm gonna be WWE champion. And then they get to the arena. All right, Vince. So what's happening with the title tonight? Jinder's wanting the title. I wish Randy Orton would have went like, I wish Randy Orton would have used whatever political stroke he had. Oh no, he ain't. Oh no, he ain't winning the title. It's gonna be RKO. It's gonna be an RKO. Thank you for coming. I'll give him an earfall. I'll give him that. I'll let him hit that shitty ass colostomy, and I'll kick out at just the last possible moment. But after that, it's gonna be an RKO. Thank you for coming. The fuck. I need wrestlers to use their creative control more often, bro. That's what I need, bro. I need them to use the people with influence. I need them to use their backstage power more often.
Politics, bro. Politics.
Politics. Just politics. Just go out there and refuse to lose to certain people. Just go out there and refuse to lose on certain people. That's what I think Roman does. I think they really. Could you imagine if the plan was for Solo to beat Roman? I could Roman be like, so they tell Roman, all right, so Solo's meeting with the Samoan Spike. You just see the look on Roman's face. So Solo gonna get a Superman punch and a spear, and it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Because I'm not losing to that nigga. K-Rod, congrats, man.
Hell yeah, K-Rod. Good shit, my boy.
Congrats, K-Rod, man. Congrats. Congrats to you.
Hell yeah.
Congrats to your niece, great uncle. Congrats, man.
In the same week as football starting back up, man. God is great, bro. God is great.
Yeah.
Green shirt guy is still there.
But I think green shirt guy work. He's got to be on payroll. He's got to be.
Got to be a plant.
He's got to be on payroll, but he's just an extra. It wouldn't even shock me if he was on payroll. Like Vince McMahon, I doubt TKO does this because it's TKO. But one of the things that, one of the things about Vince McMahon that I actually find honorable is that for a lot of people, he kept a lot of people on payroll when they probably should have been on payroll anymore. Like, even if you didn't work for him, he just kept people on payroll, even if you shouldn't have been on payroll. Like Superstar Billy Graham. Superstar Billy Graham talked a lot of shit about Vince McMahon and WWE. Talked a lot of shit about him. I don't think Billy Graham was ever taken off payroll. I legit don't think Billy Graham was ever taken off the payroll. And he didn't even have a job with WWE. Howard Finkel. I don't think Howard Finkel was ever taken off payroll either. Even though Fink stopped working for WWE like long ago, before he passed. Obviously, they would bring him back for special. They would bring him back for special appearances, but I don't think they ever took. I don't think Vince ever took Finkel off payroll. We can get more into this when whatever segment is on is off. I'm not watching Raw if you can't tell.
No,
But
I figured. Nah, it's just Jey Uso and LA Knight in the ring.
all right, well, let me know when this segment is off.
Got you. All right, LA Knight champion, or excuse me, LA Knight world champion within the next year. Yes or no?
No.
How about at all?
I can see a scenario where I could see it, but with LA Knight, it had to be a thing where I'm gonna knock on wood. It had to be a thing where a lot of top guys are out.
That makes sense.
It had to be a thing to where Cody's out with injury. It had to be a thing where Cody's out with injury, Seth's out, Jey Uso's out, Punk, though Punk, I don't know how many years he has left anyway because he's 48. Drew McIntyre's out. It had to be a thing where like a lot of main event stars are out. And so it's like, okay, we'll put the title on LA Knight. I just don't see him ever winning the world title.
Oh no. Are we gonna get a tag match? Need that Roman Reigns Braun Breaker 1-on-1, bro.
That should be the match. The Mania match should be Roman and Seth. I was gonna say that should be the Mania match, low key. Actually, you know what? It's probably gonna be Punk and Seth at Mania. So if that's the case, Roman and Braun should be the Mania match.
I'd love that. I'd love that. So is this a lock for War Games then?
I think the War Games match for the men, I think it's LA Knight, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and then
I want to add a fifth or leave it.
Huh?
You think they add a fifth or leave it? Because I don't even think. I think it'd have to be 4, right?
I can see the fifth being added. I was going to say Sami Zayn, but they moved Sami Zayn to SmackDown, so it's not going to be him.
Yeah.
I could see just because he's not feuding with him now, but because he has had issues with him in the past, I could see it being somebody like Penta. Or I don't know how realistic this is, but because it is his last year and they want to maybe get him in War Games, I could also see John Cena being the fifth guy. Again, I don't know how realistic that is. I'm just saying. But and then for the men, and then for the heels, you obviously do Seth, Braun, Bronson, and then I don't know who the other two heels will be. I don't know who the other heel or who the other two heels would be. Because I thought a fourth or fifth member of this group, that's a male member of this group would have been introduced by now.
That's what I
But
thought.
they introduced Becky last night, and WWE, they're not the type to. They're not the type. It's not going to be a case of where Becky's in the match, and so WWE has, and so they have AJ Lee. That's not how WWE operates. So I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think that's the War Games match.
Bro, there was a lot of people that thought Austin Theory was gonna show up and be the newest member.
You still hurt? I thought it was dead ass gonna be Tony D'Angelo. Tony D is in France. Tony D is in France, and people were
Yeah.
people were speculating. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be Tony D'Angelo. It's gonna be the Don, ain't it? Nah. So y'all didn't hear that, did you?
No.
Did that? I was gonna say, I didn't hear that for. Okay, good.
So it looks like we're getting Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker versus LA Knight and Jey Uso tonight.
Yay! How original! How original for a main event.
Okay, I was watching Collision briefly on Saturday. It was nice to see Juice Robinson. He seems to be fine.
Yeah,
I heard he got hurt again.
I thought he did, but he's fine.
Okay.
I
So
don't.
it's just
I think
it's
Trent
just
got. I know Trent got hurt. I know Trent recently came back and and is hurt again. I know
damn.
Trent is hurt, but
So it's just Jay and Colton.
yeah.
Damn.
I enjoy Collision. I enjoy Collision. No, I enjoy Collision. I enjoy Collision. Again, there's stories on Collision. If you guys know, it's not just like a complete show with grabs. There's actual
Yeah.
stories on Collision that they don't show on Dynamite. Like are they on commercial?
They're doing the commentary shit. It's nothing.
Okay,
You're
all
good.
right. Okay, all right. Like for example, they're telling the story of. For example, they're telling the story on Collision of Roger Strong being jealous of Kyle O'Reilly and the conglomeration.
Mm.
Well, it looks like Roddy's probably going to go heel soon.
Is that timing coincidental? Because I heard that the Kingdom is back.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Hmm.
But Roddy is jealous of Kyle O'Reilly and the conglomeration. In terms of Roddy is upset that Kyle O'Reilly does not seem to be more down on like Adam Cole's injury and all that
Oh,
than
okay.
he is, and Kyle O'Reilly's thing is like, dude, bro, I love it. And Kyle O'Reilly's thing is like, dude, bro, I love Adam Cole, bro, but I got my own shit to focus on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Roddy he can't seem to comprehend that. So it's a good little story they're telling. But
I did see. I think we have Mox versus Daniel Garcia next Saturday, right?
yeah,
Are they telling the story of Mox trying to recruit him?
somewhat. Yeah, they're telling the story. Yeah. It's a lot of stories on Collision that they've been telling with the Death Riders. Well, I know one of them is they're trying to recruit Chris Statlander. I know that's
I,
one of them.
I have picked
I
up
know
on that one.
I know that's one of them. Like every time Chris Statlander has a match, every time Chris Statlander has a match or like an interview, Wheeler Yuta's backstage, like Wheeler Yuta's trying to recruit her and some shit like that. So that's that. But yeah, they're telling the story of Daniel Garcia being recruited by Moxley. Excuse me. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, there you go. All right, so they're on commercial. I was gonna get back to this. Vince McMahon kept Billy Graham on payroll, despite Billy Graham not working for them for him for a while. He kept he kept Howard Finkel on payroll until I think Fink died. Until I think Fink died a few years ago, but Howard Finkel was still receiving a paycheck from WWE. Uh, Again, there's certain people. Again, He's Vince McMahon is going to hell. I'm not trying to defend him. I'm not trying to defend him, but there are certain people. Right, but there is part of him that's like this guy is actually a human because there are some people that he actually did keep on payroll when they had no reason to be on payroll for keeping it a being. It's just certain people Vince McMahon kept on payroll. Um, James Dudley. Those of you that don't know who, if you ever, Chris, you ever been on the WWE Hall of Fame's page and you see James Dudley's in the Hall of Fame, you're like, who the fuck is James Dudley?
I think I don't think I've ever heard of him before.
All right, well, James Dudley is basically Vince McMahon Senior's, I think, limo driver. He was Vince McMahon Senior's limo driver. And if you're wondering why a limo driver is in the Hall of Fame, here's why. He used to help WWE get into like a lot of arenas that I don't think they had access to back then. So that's one. And two, when Vince McMahon Sr. was passing away, he told Vince McMahon Jr. take good care of James Dudley. Take good care of him. And Vince McMahon did. James Dudley received a paycheck until his death. I think in either the early or mid '90s. James Dudley was still on the payroll, and one of the first Hall of Fame inductees Vince put in there was James Dudley. So,
wow.
Ethan, I don't know why the LA Knights being booked to lose every match either. I don't know, but WWE they need to be careful because if you tell somebody enough time they're a loser, they will start to believe it. So
that's real. So, what show are you watching on September 20th?
what kind of question was that, bro?
Safe to say you'll be watching WrestlePalooza.
Y'all, I will catch y'all. I will catch y'all for NXT tomorrow. I'm
gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off if they name something like that WrestlePalooza. We get Solo Sikoa on that show.
No, you probably will. But no, I will be watching. I will be watching All Out.
I will be watching All Out too, bro. Because let me tell you something. I ain't missing Cope and Christian in Toronto.
Also, if you guys are not aware, keep an eye out for this. It looks like All Out is going to be the first pay-per-view that airs on Max. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Well, I don't know. That's what it's looking like. Andrew Zarian, I think it's Andrew Zarian. Andrew Zarian of the Matt Men podcast said that there should be an announcement about that. The AEW and Max should have a very important announcement coming sometime this week. Yeah. And on top of that, if you look at the terms and conditions for Max, one of the things that it says it's updated. It looks like Max finally has the technology to stream pay-per-views now. It wouldn't be like a Peacock. It wouldn't be like a Peacock situation where because you pay $15.99 for Peacock, for example, like I do, sadly. Once WWE is off that, Peacock is going bye-bye because I'm not paying $15 to. I was only paying $15 for WWE content. Once the WWE content is gone, Peacock is gone bye-bye. But it wouldn't be a case of Peacock or Peacock. Let's see, but it wouldn't be a Peacock situation where because you pay like $10 a month, for example, on Peacock, you then get all the WWE shows effectively for free, including pay-per-views. It wouldn't be like that. I think you would have to pay a fee for the pay-per-views of AEW. But if they're not as expensive, but they're not as expensive as let's say they are on like pay-per-view.com or like BR Live or something like that.
Yeah.
If you're a Max subscriber and you get the pay-per-views for cheaper, oh yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. On top of that, if you look at the Max website or the Max app, there's a tab on there that says one-time purchases or purchased events. So it looks like I can't confirm this, but it looks like All Out's going to be streaming on. It's going to be the first AEW pay-per-view to stream on Max. So K-Rob, K-Rob, Jim Cornette did say that best about Vince McMahon. He did. Jim Cornette did say that about Vince McMahon. Again, I'm not trying to defend Vince at all. Vince is going to hell. But there are certain stories you hear about Vince that go, okay, this guy was a human after all. Or that, okay, this guy did at least have some empathy or compassion towards people that he was at least loyal to. Like, I'll give y'all another example. Chris, you know who Harley Race is, right?
Hell yeah.
Stan's Ridge Holland is crazy. Well, Stan's Ridge Holland is crazy. All right, well, yeah. So, so you know who Harley Race is. All right, so anyway, when Harley Race was starting to pass away, he was losing his fight. I think Harley Race passed to cancer, something either passed to cancer or heart attack. I don't know. But when Harley Race was starting to lose it or whatever, Vince McMahon paid all the treatment for Harley Race. It didn't even without a single question. Without a single question. And like there was a thing where like Harley needed like 300. It was like $300,000 or something to get Harley Race airlifted to like a hospital. Vince just pay out of pocket. Vince didn't even care. This is like, here, get Harley to the hospital. It's like this was like, take care of Harley, some shit like that. Like again, I ain't trying to fucking what's called I ain't trying to praise him because Vince McMahon is a piece of shit. You know, he's going to hell.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to hell. But there are certain stories about Vince you hear that make you realize his human side. And those are the stories that I like. But oh, Ethan, I got bad news about Judgment Day. They,
Bad news?
Triple H sees Judgment Day as his Bullet Club, so they're not going away. They're not going nowhere. So even if the members of Judgment Day ain't always Judgment Day gonna be around for a while.
For
All
your
right, y'all.
balls from Rhea Ripley to Raquel.
Raquel been hooping recently though. She been hooping recently.
She been doing
I don't put the applications away. She been hooping recently.
Who got the applications now?
Solo got an application out there. I put Solo's application out there. Ash by Elegance got an application out there.
Trash.
Trying to think, who else has an application? Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head so far. All right, guys, that was me on Monday Night Raw. I made it 30 minutes. I'm getting up out of here. I might pop back on. I might not. Chris, hold it down. Change that
Gotcha, my
username.
bro.
Hold it down. Please change that username. Please change that damn username.
I'll change it when you prove me otherwise.
I haven't even mentioned Ridge Holland on this podcast in a while. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, man. I'm getting up out of here. Chris, hold it down. I might come back. I might not. I might see y'all tomorrow for NXT. I might not. All right, bye, y'all.
I didn't sign off on that PTO.
Mo approved it. Mo approved my PTO. Yeah. See. I had to go to the head. I had to go to corporate. He said, I had to go to hell. I had to go to corporate. I knew your ass in the office. I knew your stingy ass in the office when you was looking at the schedule. You were tyrant. And tell Braun Breaker I said what's up. Tell Braun Breaker I said what's up. But see, I knew when you was filling out the schedule, you were tyrant. So you saw that I put some PTO in to be so you saw that I needed some PTO. I knew you was gonna deny that shit. So I went to the regional manager. I went to the regional manager. I went to the owner and I said, let me get my PTO. And he gave me my PTO on both days. You damn tyrant. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.
All right, bro. Chat, I like this, bro. I like this quick little couple hours in the afternoon and we out of here, bro. Get to enjoy our evenings, bro. Seemingly it's gonna be a thing in September, so fuck it. K-Rob, what you got for a score on Thursday, bro? And how many points is Philly gonna win by? Ethan, bro, you know, bro. We always hold it down, bro. As long as I got y'all, bro, it's easy, bro. $31-6 Philly. That sounds about right. I don't know who Dallas has, bro. Aside from the obvious, they got Dak, CD. I think they got Javonte Williams, maybe Miles Sanders still, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but Mingo, I think. Jalen Tolbert. They just extended Deron Bland, so that's good for them. Devon Diggs. I don't know, bro. They don't scare me. Damn, George Pickens got suspended? How the fuck did I miss that? Oh yeah, and the Steelers extended Jalen Warren. Any pass rush they had, bro, got shipped off to Green Bay. I'm a little upset though, bro, because the Patriots released Jabril Peppers, man, and I'm a little confused. How's the show? We getting Oscar and Kyrie versus Raquel and Roxanne right now. Decent match so far, but crowd loves Asuka. You excited for the NFL season? Yeah, I'm excited to beat the fucking Jets. I'm excited to hopefully finally beat Tua if he can stay healthy. You got any NFL hot takes, Kieran? Raiders make the playoffs? Ooh. Ooh, shit. Geno Smith? Hey, they didn't right back. That's a good one. Damn, bro. So you think they do better than Denver? I don't want to overrate the Broncos, bro, but that defense is nice. Oscar makes Roxanne Perez tap out. Okay, Rob, you good, bro? You good? All right, Kieran, who do you have winning the NFC West? I feel like it won't be Arizona. And it I don't know. Kara, I don't know. This is where you come in, bro. I don't know how the Rams are looking. I don't think it's gonna be Arizona or Seattle, bro. I don't trust Sam Darnold. But the thing is, I don't really trust the Niners like that no more. Their defense is fine, but the offense, their receivers, they got nobody after Brandon Ayuk, Ricky Pearsall, maybe. I think they just got Brian Johnson Jr. Or no, fucking Brian, what's his name? Brian Robinson or some shit from Washington, something like that. I'm just hoping for Christian McCaffrey's sake that he stay healthy, bro. But I don't think I've ever seen nobody else in football like that, bro. With my own eyes, at least, hurt as much as he is. From one Judgment Day match to another, we got JD McDonough and Finn Balor. All right, got Dragon Lee and Finn Balor. Damn, bro. So Dragon Lee got a match on Raw, and Cam not even here. He not a real fan. He's not a fan of Dragon Lee. I don't ever want to hear him complain. Chat, we keeping Cam honest. Ain't no way he's gonna complain about Dragon Lee and all these people not being on the show. And then when they finally make the show, he's not here. He don't want to show up to work. Let me see. Let's do something real quick, chat. Let's do something. Let's predict week 1 real quick. Let me get it in front of me. I can't put it on the screen because I'm not savvy like that, like Mo and Lewis. But I'll read it off. We can go from there. So we got this Thursday, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. What y'all think? And why is it Philly, bro? K-Rob, I know you said 31-6. I laugh my ass off. I would laugh so much. I love when the Cowboys lose. When they beat us a couple years ago in New England, bro, I was so mad. Jalen Mills is such a bitch. My God, bro. So Eagles. We got Friday. I think, is this the Brazil game? We got Chiefs and the Chargers. Chargers are technically the home team. I don't know. I don't really see anything from the Chargers that make me feel any different. They got Keenan Allen back, I think. I think they lost J.K. Dobbins. I don't really know their running back situation at the moment. Hopefully Quentin Johnson has a bounce back year. But I'm gonna go Chiefs on this one. Let's go Cardinals at the Saints. I heard Spencer Rattler got named the starter for the Saints. Fuck that. Oh, Najee Harris. That's right. You're right, K-Rob. You're right. Even then, though, you know who I'm losing? You know who I'm losing faith in? Isaiah Pacheco, bro. Low key. He don't really amaze me no more. The Saints may not win the game. That shit would be tragic. I got nothing against the Saints. And we played them this year. We better not lose to the Saints in New Orleans. Is Chris Olave healthy? Is he good to go? I'm not even trying to be funny. They have Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara, Spencer Rattler. My boy said, what's his name? That quarterback that they drafted this year. He said that he's gonna have a worse transition into the league than Johnny Manziel. Casey needs a reliable running game. I thought it was going to be Edwards-Helaire. He got cut by the Saints too, I think. I don't think he got picked back up. I don't know what that was all about. But no, I'm going to go Arizona. I like that team. Kyler's cool. I drafted Marvin Harrison Jr. on my fantasy team this year. Hopefully, good shit there. Trey McBride's a hooper. Trying to think who else they got. They got Buda Baker as always. They have no contracts that anyone wants. All bad ones over 30. Damn. So I got Dragon Lee versus Finn Balor. All right, so I'm going Cardinals on that one. Next we got the Panthers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know, bro. Bryce versus Trevor. Bryce versus Trevor, bro. Who do you trust more, or who do you trust to not fuck up? K-Rob, I also seen Marvin Harrison Jr. He got bigger, bro. He's been in the gym, bro. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. I hate the Jaguars every year. Hate like you genuinely don't like them, or hate as like you don't have any confidence in them? It could go either way, honestly. I don't really know. I don't know what the Panthers are doing at running back either. Unless they still got Chuba Hubbard. They still have Chuba Hubbard? Damn. I mean, he's all right. He's solid. All right. Panthers versus Jaguars. Jaguars at home. Panthers have Tet. They lost Thielen. I think they still got. They got Xavier Legette, of course. Couldn't tell you who they're running at tight end, but I think I'm gonna go Jacksonville on this one. I think I'm gonna go Jacksonville on this one. Buccaneers versus the Falcons, bro. This one's funny, bro. I don't know. This game, to me, completely depends on your confidence in Michael Penix Jr. Because you know Baker Mayfield, he's gonna come out slinging it, bro. Baker Mayfield is like that. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I don't give a damn how you feel about him personally or whatnot. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But this game fully depends on Michael Penix Jr. So Bucky Irving, he's the number one now over Rachaad White. All right, so Bucky Irving's the one. I assume they're gonna split reps somewhat, but Bucky to get more of the bigger role. They still got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Is he gonna be day one ready? Because I think he's coming off of either an Achilles or an ACL or something like that. But I don't know if he's gonna be week one ready. I think they lost Jalen McMillan too. Early in the preseason, they lost somebody. William, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I think I'm gonna go Buccaneers, bro. I'm gonna go Buccaneers, bro. I like that offense. I like that offense a lot. Steelers and Jets. Here, no disrespect. I don't like either of these teams, but I hate the Jets more. So I think they're the significantly worst team. I think they're going to be one of the worst teams in football this year. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Steelers. I love Justin Fields. I don't think. I don't think it's gonna work out, bro. I don't think it's gonna work out. Rookie coach, no confidence. Like Triple H on Raw in 2011, no confidence. Oh, you're going to that game? Oh shit! You got any jerseys, bro? I think the last time. I'm trying to think the last time the Steelers and Jets played. But fuck it. I know we play you guys. I think week 3. I think we talked about that. Ew, you have an Aaron Rodgers Jets jersey? You're lying. I would never put anything like resembling that team close to me. I hate the Jets, bro. I think I hate the Jets more than I hate the Yankees. So I'm going Steelers on that one. All right, Bengals and Browns. So the starter is Joe Flacco. So Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel is 2, right? And then Shador is 3. Bengals win 45-42. Oh, you got it being a shootout. Dragon Lee Finn Balor casually having a banger, by the way. Oh man, Flacco in Big 2025. Hey, man, he can still sling it, bro. He can still sling it, bro. I watched him. Hey, I watched him play for the Texans. Or no, it wasn't the Texans. It was the Colts, right? It was the Colts a couple years ago. The man was slinging it, bro. He never lost it, bro. All Bengal games will be shootouts. I don't know how the hell we beat them last year. I'm always like confident, but always realistic with my team. Going in there 16-10, bro. I didn't think so. I thought we keep it close and lose, but no, what did I say? Bengals and Browns. I'm gonna go Bengals. Now, I think I forgot who I heard it from, but I heard the Bengals. The Bengals don't play a lot of their starters during the preseason, so they struggle a lot in September. So I don't know. I'm gonna still go with the Bengals, bro. I can't. It's hard to bet against Joe Burr, and it's still the Browns. No offense to any Browns fans in here, if there are such a thing, but Finn Balor going to the top. There it is. Najee Harris has been cleared for contact. So that just came in. So hey. Oh shit, Finn Balor? Finn Balor? Looking for the coup de grace? He hit it. That's it, bro. He beat Dragon Lee just like that. All right, we got the Dolphins at the Colts. See, now I don't know. Now that Dolphins secondary is tragic. That Dolphins secondary is tragic. But did we trust Daniel Jones? He's got the tools around him. He's got JT. He's got Pittman. He's got Josh Downs. He's got Warren at tight end. I don't know if Mo Alley Cox is still there, but I know he has a decent supporting cast around him. Do you trust him more than Anthony Richardson? I don't know, bro. Anthony Richardson, I think, is just more of an experience thing. I don't know too much about his college career, but I did hear he didn't start that many games. Nikki Bella on Raw. Damn, dude. Steelers are a walking shit show with the Cooks Rodgers, bro. That's how I was feeling. Not really to the same degree. That's how I was feeling about Brady in his last year or two with the Patriots. Not his last year specifically. Even though we were like good on paper, the teams we were playing were dog shit. But it just got to a point where it's like it's time to just destroy it all, bust it all down. That's what I thought the Steelers were doing until they got Aaron Rodgers. And fucking Anthony Richardson, he was a top 5 pick, right? Oscar, stop yelling at Kyrie, bro. Damn. Oh, they got Kurt Angle on the 6 feet under, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's hard. It's been hard to watch 6 feet under since it became a WWE thing. Bruce Pritchard, nah, not watching that shit. Fuck. All right. Anyway, Dolphins Colts. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Miami. Oh, I got the New Day. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go Miami. I think Jalen Waddle's healthy. They got Devon Achane, Tyreek, Darren Waller. I don't know how much of an impact he's gonna make, considering he was retired for like a year or two and just came back out of nowhere. There's not much about their defense that I love. They lost. I think they got Minka. They got Minka back, but they lost Jalen Ramsey. They lost Von Holland. They lost somebody. They I think they just lost a pass rusher for the entire year. So even so, I don't trust the Colts. So I'm gonna go Miami. Got the Raiders at the Patriots. I feel like this is a trap game. I feel like this is a trap game that we could lose, but I don't think we will. I don't think we will. Six-man tag match. Oh, God. Give me the Raiders 2017. I don't blame you for saying that, bro. There's a weird part of me. There's a large part of me that can confidently say that I think we'll win, and we should. But there's a little part of me that feels like I know my team well enough to know that this is some shit that they would lose. And they kind of do have our number. Last time we played the Raiders at home was when we had Cam Newton, and we did win that. But our last couple meetings in Vegas have been kind of tragic. Raiders aren't that good. It's still the NFL, and anything could happen. And it's not like they don't have good pieces. They have Geno now, who's solid. They have Ashton Genty, the rookie running back. He's a beast. Yeah, Brock Bowers. He's a hooper. Jacoby Myers is still there, but I know he requested a trade, so I don't know what that's all about. But they did just get Amari Cooper back. So they have, they got some pieces, and they still got Max Crosby on the other side. So I mean, I'm not trying to gas them. I'm just saying, if we lose, don't be surprised. But I'm gonna still go Patriots on this one. I'm still going Patriots. This one's gonna be interesting. We got the Giants at the Commanders. Jaden Daniels got a hell of a defense to work against week 1. Got a Giants defense that's got Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Deontay Banks, Abdul Carter now. Like, they got pieces, bro. On offense, I think Russell Wilson is the starter. I think he got the starting job. They got Tyrone Tracy, Cam Scatterbo, Jalen Hyatt. I don't know if he made the roster. They got Malik Neighbors, of course. Theo Johnson. I don't really trust any of their tight ends, but Theo Johnson's okay. And I don't know what you guys' expectations for Debo is for the Commanders this year, but I'm not really, shooting for the stars for Debo. I don't really think he's gonna be all that much of a difference maker. Especially now that I think Terry's locked in now. I think I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a good game, bro. Damn, I don't know. Giants or Command. I might not bet on that one for real. I'm gonna say Giants. You know what? Fuck these chips. Dirty Dom, what's up, bro? Adam Pierce, you like banning people from ringside, huh? Chad, bro, do you think Dom loses it tonight? I'm trying to think about his title reign as a whole. I think it was literally he had one match. I think what's his name? Octagon. He had one match against Octagon at Money in the Bank, and he had one at SummerSlam against AJ. So what? Two title defenses? And he won it at Mania. So it's been almost 5 months. That's kind of crazy. I know he was hurt a little bit for that, but the match at Backlash with Pence. Okay. So that's at least 3 then. It's at least 3. Okay, thank you, Dante. You're not all bad. All right. You can be cool with me. You slander Jack Perry a lot for no good reason, but you're cool sometimes. My boy. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Hope everybody's mental's doing all right. I know it's tough out here, but you just got to keep going. You got to find reasons to keep going, bro. I have my reasons. Dom also beat Penta. That's 3. Thank you, Riley. All right, yeah. So yeah, 3. Yeah. What's up, bro?
I couldn't leave you up here alone for all day.
My man.
Let's go with you.
Bro, Cam showed up late and then left 30 minutes in.
I don't blame him. I can't watch this shit. So I seen that, and I said it in the Discord.
Yeah.
I seen that Stephanie and Io got announced for WrestlePalooza, right?
Yep. Yep.
You know how that was like the easy ass match they could have just done.
I'm
So
guessing they saved it for All Out to compete with All Out.
maybe if that's the justification, cool. I get that. That
Yeah.
shit could have been a Clash.
No, I agree with you. I agree with
They
you.
had no reason to take that shit off Clash. Oh, come on. Like that first hour, yeah, that could have fit. That could have fit.
Wouldn't you want to have your women's world championship issue to be solved immediately? It's supposed to be one of the most important championships you have. So I don't know.
Shit, I thought the match for it was tonight, but I misunderstood that, I guess.
I'm with you though. I thought it was supposed to be happening originally at Clash. I thought it should have happened, but
Yeah, like because the Battle Royal was for a women's world title match at Clash of Clans.
right.
So Stephanie should still get a title match at Clash of Clans.
I don't even remember the last time Stephanie wrestled on Raw.
That's a great question. Because when they first were bringing her up, like they had her on there wrestling week after week after week, but then they just kind of cooled off on it. But I feel like they're probably just gonna put the belt back on Io though. I think it's too soon.
It's a safe thing to do.
Yeah, I think it's too soon with Stephanie. I mean, if you want to push it to the fucking moon, I guess, but
yeah, right.
Like, we're closing in on Rumble season, closing in on which will lead to WrestleMania. So it's like I don't see Stephanie, as great as she is, I don't see her walking into Mania with that title.
Now, were you okay with how the show went off the air last night?
Oh yeah. I thought that was great.
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, that made all the sense in the world to me. I was like, oh, like as soon as I saw her eyes, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Becky. I'm like, that makes all the sense. Okay.
Do you think WWE's kind of like backing themselves into a corner now, where it's like they kind of have to deliver AJ Lee now? I mean, because what other option do they have now? They brought Becky Lynch into it, and Seth Rollins said, "I hate you and your entire family, bro."
If this isn't the AJ return, I will never want to hear it again. I never want to hear about it again.
I'm with you there.
Me personally, I refuse to get my hopes up because I've been let down before. Not the Rumble. Like when people were like talking about it for the Rumble this year, I'm like,
right.
But nah, at this point, people need to drop the AJ thing until she shows up. If she shows up, she shows up. I think what it could be is probably just Bayley, because Becky and Bayley already have that shit going on.
You're the second person to tell me that, bro.
I think it's just Bayley. I'm hope. There's like that part of me that hopes it's AJ, but nah. I don't think she wants to do it. I just don't think she wants to do it, even for a one-off. But, hey, if there's anyone that could bring her out of retirement, it's her husband.
That's real. That's real.
Anyone can do this. Yeah. My mom's home. What the fuck? What the fuck? She ain't working. All right. Salute. About to grab my
your match of the night. So your match of the night was definitely Nikki Bella, right?
Hold on. I'm on. Look. Oh, okay. I was coming to get my shoes and I'm going to the gym. I was at my studio. No, I was sleeping here and I went back. No, about to 4 o'clock. Yeah. All right, bye. All right.
I hear Ron Breaker in the background.
Yo, that was a dog barking like right to the left of me. As soon as I said my mom's name, she just comes around the corner.
It's that superpower, bro. They all got him.
I swear to God. She's like, you made mention of me. Oh, well, here I am.
Speaking of, you got that dad strength yet?
Probably, because I was hitting weights I've never hit before, and I hadn't worked out in 3 months before last week.
Yeah. K-Rod, bro, is that a thing? Is dad strength a real thing?
All right, y'all. I was popping in to say what's up. Y'all be safe.
All right, brother. Safety, bro. Have a Reese's too. He don't know ball, bro. He don't know ball. He don't know ball. Anyway, where were we? Giants Commanders. I'm going Giants on that one. Titans Broncos. I love Cam Ward. But that defense is serious. For that to be your first NFL start, he is starting, right? For that to be your first NFL start against that defense, that sucks. But thrown right into the fire, bro. Got to see if you can do it. First pick. I'm still going Denver though. I'm going Denver on that one. Titans don't scare nobody. He said, I got that height when I want to be stubborn. Fuck it, bro. K-Rod, bro, on Sundays or some shit, we're going to have to hop in Discord, bro, because that shit sounds like a good time. Probably do my 420 activities. Get some grub, bro. Get some ice cold drinks. Probably have football on. Have the game on next to me, bro. Chopping it up with the homies, bro. That sounds like a good ass time to me, bro. We can make that shit a Sunday tradition. Titans ass, Denver Smith. Yeah, I couldn't tell you anybody on the Titans right now. Like I'm not a casual, but I'm not like all in on the Titans right now. I know they have Tajay Spears, Tony Pollard. Fuck, who do they have? Who do they have that they just got rid of? Damn, Traylon Burks. They had Traylon Burks. I don't know where he went or if he signed with nobody, but I was high on him, and I feel like they gave up on him kind of early. So I don't really like that, but regardless, bro, I'm still going Denver, bro. I don't think there's anybody on the Titans that are gonna be doing anything, bro. And what the hell happened with Caleb Farley, bro? Is he on the team no more? Okay, right, bro. That's what's up, bro. Yo, I gotta figure out my damn red zone, bro, because that shit's on ESPN, right? So I gotta lock in and get that shit before the season starts. It broke my heart when that shit became not commercial free no more. We went from 7 hours of commercial free football to just 7 hours of football. Which is fine, but you know, football is football. But shit. K-Rob, I'm down if you'll have me, bro. I can't promise I'll make any like all the primetime games if you do primetime games, because it might coincide with streams here and shit. Because I know with the pod starting at 8, it's gonna be basically the same time as Thursday Night Football. So, but yeah, Sunday afternoons, I'm down to tell. Titans cannot develop receivers that aren't already ballers. That's a good point. That's a good point. Penta gets the dub over Xavier Woods. Oh shit, K-Rob, you a real one, bro. Hell yeah. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. This shit is like therapy for me, for a lot of people, bro. It's like, damn. Got football back, bro. I already told my people, like, yesterday was the last Sunday. Y'all gonna see me on Sundays until February. All right, here we go. I just seen what you sent me, K-Rob, bro. Thank you, bro. So we got the 49ers at the Seahawks. Do we trust Sam Darnold, or was that a Minnesota Viking thing? What's up, Rhea Ripley? Oh, bro. Speaking of Rhea Ripley, I just gotta make this point. I shouldn't have to say this. I wish we could all be human, like decent humans. Can we like leave people alone in public? I seen a video of Rhea Ripley out in Paris, just roaming the streets, and people are hounding her, bro, for like photos and autographs. And I seen another one of Sheamus last night. Some girl got, I guess, pushed down or pushed over, just trying to get the Sheamus. I'm like, damn. And I seen a clip earlier of now. I guess Roxanne Perez walks around with security, as she should. All of them should. Talent safety is number one. K-Rob, I haven't even seen any of the prices for that shit, but damn. Hey, bro, you saved me a lot, bro. Thank you, dog. Thank you. Finn Balor finally got a singles win. Yeah, bro. What happened? What's happening, bro? It's because it's light outside. That's why. Asuka and Rhea. Oh, shit. Asuka, talk your shit, gang. Don't yell at Kyrie. Why she always yelling at Kyrie, bro? Stop. Making my heart hurt. That was Balor's first singles win since June 2024, ironically, also against Dragon Lee. So Finn Balor is only good in singles matches against Dragon Lee. This man turns into 2016 Curry against Dragon Lee. Oh shit! AJ Styles, do it. Do the thing, friends. Do it. I want to hear it. Do it. That was a good pop for the phenomenal one, bro. Come on, I love it. That pop was insane for AJ, bro. Cornette used to carry a brick in his tennis racket case because of fans like that. Damn. No, bro. I think like I don't want to take it like that far, but I think like talent have like too much trust in fans not to like do shit. Not that they ever would, but I mean, you know, there's some crazy people out there. Oh, bro, I'm ready. Yo. This crowd is gonna go insane for Alan Joe. Look at that shit. Look at him smiling. He loves it. He's cracking. He's smiling. Look at him. That's so cool, bro. That's so cool. Ah, that's so cool, bro. That's so cool. Ah, that's so cool, bro. I'm always gonna pop for that. Oh, bro, they gotta make France a yearly thing, bro. Please, please. And if I had the money, bro, I would go, bro. To be a part of a crowd like that, bro. That's on my bucket list. That is on my bucket list. Nah, but where were we, bro? Um, that's why Big Boss Man became his bodyguard, not just on TV, but at the shoot. That makes sense too. That makes sense. I always wondered. I don't want to sound stupid, but I probably will. I always wondered how the hell did they made him, you know, being hung from the cell. How the hell did they pull that off without actually hurting him? I've always wondered that. Brezzo, what's up, bro? Yo, that's real. That's real, Brezzo. Yo, Rhea and Oscar. That's just about to cook. Rhea, Oscar, Io went, man. And Kyrie's in the middle of it all. I love Oscar, bro, but she better stop yelling at Kyrie like that. You better stop raising your voice. It's still going crazy. Damn, they're gonna be back in Europe early 2026. Hey, Lyra. Adam Pearce, you're bald as fuck. Wow, they do not like Dominic. I better not hear no Dirty Dom chants then. I don't want to hear the boos and then Dirty Dom chants. Don't do that. Anyway, moving on. 49ers and Seahawks. Seahawks got Kenneth Walker, Sam Darnold. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I think that was more of a system thing with the Vikings. They got JSN. They got Cooper Kupp. They got Charbonnet, Kenneth Walker. I think they have Noah Fant. Could be wrong on that. I don't know if he's still there, but I'm gonna go Seattle on that one, bro. I'm gonna go Seahawks. Dante, we got Lyra back in the ring. Now all we need is Jack Perry back in the ring. And we good. I'm reaching. Oh. Dante, aren't you a Vladimir Kozlov fan? Dante, you never accept what you are, bro. There they go again, bro. Ah, Dominic with a cheap shot from the back. I still don't want any real American beer, bro. I don't know why. Commercials are not hitting. Yo, bro, Dominic Mysterio has made leaps and bounds from when he started, bro. He still could have used NXT to me, but he's been great. Damn. Commercial break again. It was the crowd with that chant again, bro. Damn. Why couldn't this be on the PLE, bro? It's a damn good match, though. You surviving? Hell yeah, bro. I'm just locked in. Dirty Dom going for the three amigos. There he goes. That's the third. May or may not be traded by his father, but you know. Nails the frog splash. AJ kicks out. I hope AJ is John's last match. Do you think we get it at all? Wow. He had a Styles Clash off of 619 counter. Tried to go for the ropes. He's kind of still close to it. Oh my God, Allen Jones. Come on, bro. You should have dragged him to the center of the ring. How long you been doing this? No, it's El Grande. Dominic Mysterio retains. More interference, chat. This long ass intro, bro. Yeah, bro. Jey Uso came out way too late, bro. They always do it. The baby faces always come out way too late, bro. When whoever's been getting fucked up gets laid out, then they want to come out. Then they want the music to, but it's too late. Roman Reigns is out indefinitely. Grass is green, Michael Cole. Chat, you know what I noticed? I'm gonna say it after this segment goes up there, but I just noticed something. He said 4 letters, 1 word. Nah. All right, main event time. After this commercial break, of course. Can't forget that. Oh my God, Ricky, bro, Dark State. Well, what is it with this company in mid factions, bro? Why? Oh, CM Punk and Rhea Ripley chopping it up. What's up, bro? Adam Pearce says Seth Rollins is in the building somewhere, but CM Punk was waiting for him. How did he get in? I guess Seth is here. Bro, you know what I noticed though? It's something minuscule, but when they're doing the backstage interviews and they're using the microphone, and then somehow they move the microphone away, it sounds the exact same. Whether or not they use the microphone or not, it sounds the same. What's the point? Aesthetics, I understand, but it sounds the same. Jackie Redmond had the microphone up to LA Knight's mouth when he was talking, and then she pulled it away when Jey Uso pulled it up. He sounded the same. Oh man, you know what it's thought of, bro? Are they gonna restart Jey Uso's music mid-match? Are they gonna have LA Knight do the run it back thing? Please don't. Canelo versus Crawford, bro. I might have to watch that. Damn. I'm not much of a boxing fan, but who said what's up, bro? One half of my MVP from last night's show. All right, CM Punk, let's do it, bro. All right, Chad. Are we gonna get the same ending to Monday Night Raw that we always do, or are we gonna get something somewhat different? Maybe just a little bit. Huh? CM Punk with a mic in his hand in the middle of the ring. You said man to man, so Becky Lynch is gonna come out. Never mind. Here comes Seth Rollins. I feel like Becky Lynch is still gonna come out. It's the way he said it. He said the man to man. Yeah. It is Becky Lynch. Wait a minute, Becky Lynch promo with CM Punk. All right, here we go. The crowd chanting for AJ Lee. All right, Becky, get it off, man. Yeah, CM Punk, you damn. This is why, bro. CM Punk's the greatest of all time on the mic. I don't care, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. CM Punk's the greatest to ever touch the microphone. Netflix, come on, bro. Damn, bro. I can't even hear. Stop censoring it, bro. Damn. Are we on Netflix or are we on fucking USA? Man, he said you and your stupid husband. That's real. That's real. Uh-oh, that's Seth. CM Punk, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might gotta make some tough decisions. Becky Lynch might have to eat a GTS for her troubles, man. I'm just saying. You might have to do it. I'm just saying. Damn. Damn, bro. There it is, chat. There it is, chat. If AJ Lee doesn't come back now, bro. If AJ Lee don't come back, bro, that's it. You heard what he said? I'm sorry, chat. This is the most damning evidence, bro. If we get Bailey, bro, sorry, bro. Anybody other than AJ Lee, bro, is gonna get torn to shreds. Chat, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to get nobody's hopes up, including my own. But if it's not AJ Lee at this point, I don't know what we're doing. Jey Uso a little too tired, huh? Last night's entrance was a little too exhausting for you, huh? You don't want to come in from the crowd tonight? Ethan, I'm with you, bro. That was easily the best part about this show. Easily. Damn, K-Rob, I don't know if you're still here, bro, but I'm trying out that link you sent me, bro. Yeah, bro, that'll do, bro. That'll do just fine, bro. SmackDown's gonna be in Chicago. Uh-oh. Are we gonna have to keep an eye on SmackDown this Friday? I don't really want to. Also, check happy September, bro. This shit is flying by, bro. This is about to be the end of my second full year on Rated M. Team Marie, what's good, gang? Hey, you got anybody playing on Thursday? I gotta check actually. Let me double check if I got anybody. Cause I gotta set my lineups. I'm in like 3 leagues. Let me see. I don't think I do. Nobody on Thursday. Oh, you got Saquon. Oh man, he's about to go off. He's about to go off. Now that Dallas don't have Michael Parsons too. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm at the pull it up on my phone on Thursday during the pod. I'm at the multitask. I also gotta lock in with my bets on FanDuel. Gotta make some bread this year, gang. Oh, and Devontae Smith's playing. Damn, I don't think the Cowboys. They got the Ron Bland, Trevon Diggs. It's still Smitty though. He's a hooper. I'm trying to go to a game this year. Commercial break already. How's Raw so far? It's been all right. The best part about the show actually just happened. It was CM Punk and Becky Lynch actually. They had an in-ring segment. They went about maybe 12 minutes on the mic, going back and forth. And I don't want to be the one to get people's hopes up. But the way that they're booking shit and the way that it's looking, the way that CM Punk's talking and his mannerisms, and all that, it's hard to imagine AJ Lee not coming back. SmackDown's gonna be in Chicago this Friday, so ET's pulling up, so it's looking likely because WWE in Chicago can't not have CM Punk regardless of what show he's on. But other than that, I mean, it's been a show. SmackDown for once is interesting. That's real. That's real. And we'll have a football game to watch as well. Because I think who is it? It was Chiefs and Chargers play. Which reminds me, we got a couple games left to predict. So we left off at San Francisco and Seattle. I went Seattle for that one. Next, we got the Lions and the Packers. The Lions and the Packers. So now a week ago, I don't know what I would have told you. Because the Packers didn't have Micah Parsons. Now the Packers got Micah Parsons. I don't know, bro. How we feeling with Jordan Love? Are we sold on him? I want to see how his receivers are gonna do for him. I think they still got Dobbs, Jaden Reed. Now they got Golden. Josh Jacobs is a hooper. But it's still the Lions now. Nice elbow by LA Knight. Dante, if it was Larry, bro, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Just keep Larry away from Kenny Omega. Saw someone say Dom only won because he's dropping it to Dragunov when he returns. I mean, I'd like to see Ilya, rack up some wins for we just, fast track him to the IC title. But at the same time, it's Ilya Dragunov. I'm not gonna tell him no. Are you gonna tell him no? Ilya Dragunov, if he ever pulled up on me, he don't even need a weapon, bro. Whatever you want, bro, just have it. I don't want no problems. Ilya Dragunov is the man you call when you have a problem. If we can get Ilya and Gunther main roster grabs, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, bro! I'll never forget the way Ilya beat Walter at the time at 36. He made him tap out. Such a great moment, bro. So intense. I miss Gunther though. I haven't seen him since. I don't think he's been on TV since SummerSlam. No, since he lost to Punk. Ah, that ugly ass spear, bro. Damn. Super kick to Bronson Reed. Damn. Nah, facts, Ethan. We want Gunther. We want everybody to be 100%. Especially since Gunther does God's work most weeks on Raw anyway. Uso splash to Braun Breaker, but Bronson Reed pulls Jey Uso out the ring. Spear to Bronson Reed. Going up top for the Uso splash. Ah, spear by Braun Breaker to Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Braun Breaker gets the pin over Jey Uso. Braun Breaker, the straps are coming down. Tsunami from Bronson Reed and Jey Uso, man. Those ribs are fucked. But chat, let me ask you. Oh, wait a minute. Big Jim. But it's too late, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. If he was there the whole time, where was he, bro? He was getting fucked up for like 3 minutes. That's your brother, man. That is how Raw goes off the air. Chat, I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch Jey Uso on the hot mic talking to Jimmy Uso? He told him, he said, I can't do it. He said, I need you. So it's looking like maybe we're getting a Uso reunion. Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker at some point. I'm with it. I'm with it. That is how Monday Night Raw goes off the air, bro. Let me know if you watched it. Give me a number out of 10, bro. Give me a number out of 10. If you pull it up yet and you haven't seen Raw, then I suggest you click off for a minute while we talk about it. I don't want to spoil nothing unless you don't care. Then whatever. But nah, I mean tonight's show was a show. It was a show. Best part about it, easily to me, was CM Punk and Becky Lynch. Both are great on the mic. Becky Lynch for a while was kind of antsy me on the mic up until maybe like 2 years ago, and then she won me over. But doing God's work in the women's division and comes up to CM Punk's level, and she could hang, bro. She could hang. She was laying into CM Punk pretty good, saying that everything that Seth Rollins is, CM Punk will never be. You have to imagine. Like I said, I don't want to push any agendas out there, any like AJ Lee like rumors or anything, but I'm just telling you, bro. They're really like hammering it in that like CM Punk's gonna need help, and it can't be Bayley, bro. I'm sorry, it cannot be anybody. It can't be anybody aside from AJ Lee. If it's not AJ Lee, it's fucked. The whole thing's fucked. You're setting yourselves up at that point. Whoever comes out, if it's not AJ Lee, whoever comes to help him is gonna get torn to shreds. And it's not their fault. That's WWE's fault for setting it up like that. In essence, WWE hasn't outright said that they're going to give us AJ Lee. So they technically don't owe us AJ Lee. But there's no other way to do this. There's legitimately no other way to do this. So I'm guessing they must have talked with her and Uncle Phil. So that's what it's looking like. I stopped saying like never say never. I started believing in that shit when CM Punk came back. If CM Punk can come back after all that time, I think AJ Lee could. Not saying she will, but I'm saying it's a strong possibility, especially now. But that to me was the best part of the show. The main event was the main event. If you saw last week's main event, the week before, you saw the same shit. You didn't miss nothing. Brezzo, yeah, man. It's looking like the Usos, man. It's looking like the Usos getting back together, which I mean, they both could use it. Jey Uso to me is stale as ever, and Jimmy Uso ain't really doing much on SmackDown anyway. So why not bring them back together? Bring them back together. Do you really want to see Jey Uso with another singles championship? I was always one that was like, all right, if Jay got the IC title, Jay got the world title. I'm not saying Jimmy needs a world title, but give Jim the US title, bro. But now Sammy got it, so now it's not gonna work. So I don't see that happening now. So might as well another tag team. Another tag team at your usage. But other than that, Finn Balor got a win over Dragon Lee. Let's see how far that takes him. He actually got a clean victory over Dragon Lee. So Finn Balor, not tonight. We had the Kabuki Warriors versus Raquel and Roxanne. Asuka, I believe it was Asuka made Roxanne tap out. But yeah, they could do Braun and Bronson win the tag titles and have the Usos and Mania. That's a good one. That's a good one. Trying to think what else happened on the show. What else happened on this show? Oh, AJ and Dominic. I thought AJ and Dominic, the match itself was great. The ending was kind of, it was a little eh. It was a little eh. But the match itself was great. I don't know if I'd say I'm surprised at the outcome. I thought they were gonna do AJ, but at the same time, Dominic really hasn't had a whole lot of defenses with it. I wish it was a clean defense, but it's Dominic Mysterio. I don't expect that. I am starting to get a little sick and tired of the El Grande shit. It's one thing when Chad Gable was doing it because he was actually using it week to week in the ring, and he was actually hooping with it. But I feel like with Kaiser, it's more of a comedy shtick, and I don't know. It's just like, what business does he have with AJ Styles now? You know, so I don't. Unless he's got a deal with Dominic or some shit, or I don't know. I don't know, but I'm a little sour on El Grande. Yeah, I want to know what happened to the other El Grandes too. Actually, matter of fact, no, I don't. I don't want to know. I'll bring it to the level that it was with MJF and Jeff Jarrett. Triple H, if you wanna forget that shit, if you wanna scrap it, forget it like it never happened, I will do the same. I'll treat it like it never happened. We can start fresh, and I won't hold it against you. Just get rid of it. There's no reason why Tyler Bate, if that even was Tyler Bate, and Pete Dunne should be in a mask. What? I don't know. This was definitely a crowd carried show. Not that the show itself was bad. It's just mid. It's just mid. Like the shows have great parts about them, but it doesn't make the show great. I think I covered everything. We had a 6-man tag I didn't give a fuck about. I think Penta ended up pinning Xavier Woods. So that was it. That was Monday Night Raw, bro. That was Monday Night Raw. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time for NXT. We have an 8-man with Dark State involved, so not looking forward to that, but I'll have you guys with me. So I'll give today's episode rather. I'll give it a 6.5. I'll give Raw 6.5. It's just a show, but got this one out the way. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my evening because I do go back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. You guys do the same. See you guys tomorrow back to normal with NXT. Until then, we love you. Please be safe. While you're at it, please bring back bullying.